channel where we make content for artists and creative entrepreneur. In today's video guys, one important thing, how to have patience in your online journey, in your life in general, in building your own print-on-demand business, because I've been getting a lot of questions about this as well, and I'm going to talk about how I do it, because I also feel at the time impatient. I also go into kind of like an impatience. I'm going to talk about this thing in this video, so if you're interested in that, then stick till the end of this video guys. And also don't forget to hit the like button. I would really appreciate that, because I would know that you are able to connect with my videos guys. Okay guys, now let's get started with that, how to have patience. Now, I've been talking a lot about having patience, having consistency, talking about the mindset, the perspective, the bigger picture. Like I talk about all these things in my videos. If you have been following me so well, you would know that I've been talking about these things in my video a lot. Because I think that apart from following those strategies, those sneaky tactics, those tips and tricks, we need these things also to build a successful online entrepreneur journey, and we also need that. So I think that we really need that. But recently only I've been feeling like I am losing patience. Yes guys, I am not a robot, I'm not a human being, or I'm not a superwoman or something like that who talks about these tips and tricks in these videos and who is just perfect and all that. No guys, I'm not perfect. I'm a human being, I'm a robot, I'm not a robot. So I'm still learning. In fact, I'm making these videos for you guys, and I am also learning while making these videos, and it is also motivating factor for me as well to go in my own online journey. So recently I've been feeling like I'm losing patience. I see that the things are going quite slow. So how to have patience? Patience is one of the biggest factor we really need while building our online journey. While building our online print-on-demand business, we really need that. So how we do that? So I'm going to share some of the tips that I'm doing recently, and I see that I'm feeling better and not going out of impatience, because I've been like things are going quite slow. The expecting wasn't working that way, and I'm feeling like I'm losing patience. So recently I've been doing some practices in my mindset, in my daily routine, so that I can build up a perspective to have patience, because having a patience is really, really important. Because if we just lose the patience and just throw the towel or just do something else, then we might end up doing something else which we don't really like. So we need to have patience, and we can't cut corners. Things will going to take time. Nothing happens overnight. Okay guys, the first thing that I'm doing recently, reading books. I really love reading to listening audiobooks, different podcasts, different YouTube videos, different blog articles. I love reading, I love listening, and in fact I love watching these things. So I tend to align myself into a space or into a thing which I really want to achieve. Like if let me give you an example. I admire the Marie Forleo. Yeah, she's amazing, and she's been doing her things for a decade. I admire her. So I see most of her videos, listen to her podcasts to align myself towards my dreams, to not lose the patience and to keep working on it and to believe in my dreams. So you can do one thing, the person who you admire, like it can be anyone in the online space. It can be Gary Vee, it can be Tony Robbins, it can be Marie Forleo, or it can be Elon Musk, and it can be anyone. So what is that person who you admire the most, or what is that person who you see that they are aligning with your goals, with your dreams? If you are a print-on-demand seller and you admire other print-on-demand seller who is above, like who is ahead of you 3 to 4 years ahead, and you admire them and you see that they are aligning with your goals, their values, their principle is aligning with your goals, try to listen to them, try to watch their videos, read their blog articles, listen to the podcasts, listen to the audiobooks, read paperbacks, read ebooks, whatever resource material you can get online. It's really, really important guys. You need to align yourself towards goal, and for that you need to have a kind of like an external environment. Obviously we can't change an external environment. If you are having a family and you see that your family is not supporting you towards your dream, or if you're living with your parents, they are not supporting you towards your dream, or even if you are married, or if you are living with your girlfriend, boyfriend, whomsoever, and you see that they are not supporting you, I'm not telling you to just ignore them or to fight with them or to argue with them. I'm not telling you to do that. In fact, I'm telling you to create an environment around yourself by aligning it with your goals, with your dreams, with the things that you really want in your life. And you can do that by the online space. Yes guys, today we are surrounded by the online space, and we can take an inspiration and motivation from the online space as well. So the people you admire the most, the people you think that you want to become similar to them, or maybe you want to achieve the things that they have achieved. It can be anyone guys, it can be your role model, it can be your actor, or whatever it is you admire the most. Listen to them, help create an environment by aligning with your goals, with your dreams. It's really important. So I try to listen to the podcasts, the audiobooks, read the blog articles, watch different YouTube videos, which I think that help me align me with my goals, so that I don't lose the patience and I am working on my dreams, having a consistency, because consistency is really, really important. Nothing happens overnight. So this is the way to do it, guys. You can create an external environment around yourself, read the different books. Like recently I've been reading books. Like I used to listen to the audiobooks a lot, because I find that I love listening to the audiobooks, and I also love creating the audiobooks because they are so easy to consume. Like you don't need to invest so much of your time. You can just put off your headphones, your earphones, and while working or while doing your daily routine works, you can still listen to them and you can still align with them. And also the case of the podcasts are really, really amazing, guys. So that also helps us. The second tip that I have for you that I'm not doing it recently, I've been doing it for a very long time, is the journaling. Yes guys, I believe in the journaling a lot. I feel like being myself an introvert. If you are an introvert like me, who get an energy by yourself only, like who gets an energy from yourself, like you don't feel you don't get energy from the people surrounding you, or you don't get energy in a group of people. You get more energy and more happiness when you are yourself by yourself. So if you are an introvert like me and who don't share that much your things and your views and thoughts with other people, then journaling is really a big asset for you. Yes guys, I do the journaling, and I recently been doing journaling a lot because I see that it's helping me a lot. Like you can write whatever way you want to write in that journal. Nobody is reading that, guys. It's only for you. It's only for you. Nobody is reading that. It doesn't matter if you pick up a notebook, logbook, or journal, diary, whatever it is. It doesn't matter at all. Even if you're writing it onto the piece of paper, that's okay. You don't need those fancy bullet journals or fancy logbooks or blue pens or the bullet pens or the Copic markers or the Korean markers. Like, although I have a Korean markers, but you don't need those things. Even if you have a simple pencil or a pen and a paper, that's completely fine. That's completely okay. You just need to use this thing as a momentum, as a motivation, as an inspiration. You need to keep on writing the things that you want in your life, how you are feeling in your day, what are your thoughts, what are your mindset, what are you working on. And if you want to do the meditation, you can also do the meditation, because I see that some people also do the guided meditation, which really helps them aligning with their goals, aligning with their focus, and try to help them aligning with the dreams of their life. So I tend to do the journaling a lot, guys. I write it in the piece of paper as well, in the notebook as well. Like I do the journal a lot. So that's the thing, guys. In fact, I try to write the things that I feel for that particular day. And yeah, guys, you can do the journaling. You can write the things that you want to improve. You can write the things, what are your goals, what are your daily tasks, what are your monthly tasks, and how you're going to align yourself, what are the things that you're launching, what are the things you are working on, and how you want to do that. And then when you're going to reflect back from the 1 month back or 6 months back or maybe 1 year back, you're going to see that you are improving a lot. You are learning from your mistake, you are improving, you are growing, you are maturing, you are becoming a best version of yourself. So that's the way to go it. And I love journaling, guys. I love writing. So in fact, I love reading and writing, and I find it quite useful for me to help me dealing with the things where I see I am weak, when I see that I'm feeling weakness. It really helped me a lot. And also focusing on my strength, because I see that these are the things that I can do very well. Like nobody can do it in comparison to me like that so well. So you need to work on your strength, focus more on your strength, and also know what are your weaknesses, so that you will be able to know that this is my strength, this is my weakness, and now I need to focus more on my strength. and to make it a superpower, to make it as a super momentum for you and to keep going. So journaling really helps me a lot. Now guys, another tip that I have for you is having patience is mindset. Now, mindset is not a small thing, it's a very big thing. It's easy said than being done. I really get it, guys. I really understand that. I've been also working on my mindset. I am not perfect. I am also working daily. I am also feeling roadblocks in my dream, in my goals, and I'm just removing those roadblocks. And at times I feel tired, I feel impatient, I feel giving up, I feel burned out. So it's completely normal to have all those things. Nobody is perfect, guys. I am not perfect. Nobody is perfect. Everybody has something or their in their life going, something or the things that they are working on or they need to improve on. So that's completely fine. That's completely okay. But how to have a mindset, how to build that mindset that is a superpower, that is a super momentum for achieving your goals, for achieving your dreams. So there are many ways to do that. The one is the meditation. You can do the guided meditation, mantra meditation, or you can do just a simple meditation. Then the another thing is about the journaling. Journaling is really super powerful, guys, if you do it the right way. And another thing is about aligning with your goals, is listening to the different people who are inspiring you, who are motivating you, who are helping you, or who are supporting you in building up your dream and building your goals. So you can be with that environment. Or if you can create an external environment around yourself, then it's worth doing it, because our environment helps us a lot in getting through the things that we need to do. Another thing you can do is about the affirmations. Yes, guys, affirmations are really super powerful. Like you can do the affirmation for 20 days or 30 days. And you can do it daily. Like when you are waking up in the morning, you can just see yourself in the mirror and can read your affirmation loud. Or you can read it anytime in the day when you are doing some work in between the tasks. And you can also read that while you are in bed at the night. So you can repeat that affirmation as much as you can in a day, repeatedly for 20 to 30 days. And you're gonna see that it will going to help you a lot. It's my own personal experience, guys. I've done the affirmation for almost like 30 days. In fact, one time I did one affirmation practice for 60 days. Because I was having that limiting belief and I really need that push. I really need that kick in my ass. So that affirmation really helped me in that. So one thing I'm going to talk about the limiting belief. Yes, guys, for those of you guys who don't know what the limiting belief is, now I'm not going to tell you the scientific definition of limiting belief. I'm going to just tell you in my simple language, which I really define by that. So limiting belief is a belief that you have been made as being when you were a child or when you were growing, and you made that belief without actually proving that it is right or wrong. Let me give you an example. It would be more clear to you. So for example, if you are building your dreams, if you're struggling, if you are not making that much money, then most of the people have a belief like money is evil, or rich people are bad, rich people are devil. Money is evil, money is not a good thing, and rich people are bad people. Like they have this limiting belief. And that limiting belief holds us back a lot, guys. We are taking an action, we are working a lot on our dreams, and when we are on our side, like in the morning or at the night, or even in sometime you are working on your dreams, and when you're alone and you feel that there is something that is going in your mind, a voice that is going inside your mind constantly 24/7. What is that voice? And usually most of the times that voice is 90% negative. Yeah, this is a 90% negative. It's talking about a limiting belief again and again. And you're hitting that roadblock and you're telling yourself money is evil, rich people is bad. And you're telling yourself again and again. Again, you're hitting the roadblock. Again, you're hitting the roadblock. Again. And you see that you are not growing. You're not maturing. You are just stagnant at that phase because you are hitting that roadblock, and again that limiting belief is going inside your mind. So you need to work upon that thing, guys, because you can't do or you can't achieve anything if you have some limiting belief against them. If you want to be a rich person, if you want to be a millionaire or a billionaire, whatever it is, and if you have a limiting belief that is against money, that is against making money, that is telling you that rich people are bad or money is devil or something like that, then no matter how hard you work, how much work you put upon in your craft or in your business, whatever it is, you won't be getting that much results, because in your mind you are telling yourself that making money is bad, money is evil, and all that, which is holding you back. So working on limiting belief, guys, is really, really important. And I find myself working with these limiting beliefs because we all have some limiting beliefs or the other. Because when we were growing up, when we were kids, we see our parents, we see our family, our environment, that there was some limiting belief. If you were rich, then obviously there won't be a limiting belief regarding the money. If you weren't rich, if you were struggling for money, your family were struggling for money, then there would be some limiting belief regarding the money. If your parents wasn't having a good relationship, then there would be some limiting belief regarding the relationship or health, whatever it is. So we build that these limiting beliefs often when we are growing up as a kid, because we see that our parents are not able to make it, or parents are not able to do it, and we are kind of like putting that belief inside our mind and telling ourselves that it's a thing, that it's the fact, or it's a reality or something like that. But in real, it's not a reality. It's just the belief that we have made, which is not proven fact, which is kind of like a stagnant water, you can say, which is holding us back achieving our dreams. So that's really important to work on our limiting beliefs. And you can take an affirmation, guys. Again, you can take a piece of paper and whatever limiting beliefs you have. Now, it's not that easy to figure out what's your limiting belief you are having. You actually need to go deep down inside your mind, deep down inside your mindset. Like you can go back into your past and you can remember the things that was hurting you, or that was making you feeling bad, or that was kind of like a roadblock or a struggle or a difficulty. You can actually go back to that moment, Now, it's not easy to go to that moment, guys. For many of you guys, it would be difficult to reflect back on the past. I really get it, guys. I really understand that. So you can take in help from somebody who is an expert in dealing with these limiting beliefs, he's an expert in who is like supporting you. You can take in help of that person, because it's not easy to reflect back on your past problems, your past difficulties, your past struggles, or your past setbacks. It's not that easy. So you just need to go back to that, and you need to see what was that limiting belief, what was that holding you back. And it's not a one-day task, it's not a one-week task. You really need to go deep inside your mind. You really need to figure it out, what's that limiting belief is which is holding you back. You really need to be self-aware of that. It's not that easy. Take your time, have patience, take your time, have patience, take a piece of paper and just reflect back upon your life and see what was holding you back. What was a belief that you were holding in your mind and that was telling you again and again, it's not possible, you can't make it. Now again, guys, for me, let me give you an example. I was having a limiting belief for a very long time that I'm not good enough, because I see that many people were criticizing me, were demotivating me, were telling me that you are not able to do this, you are not able to do that, you are bad, you are not good enough, you are not lucky, you don't have the skills, and blah, 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 blah. They were telling me, so I was having that limiting belief that I am not good enough. So what I did, I just go deep down inside I write it down onto the piece of paper, and I really understand that this is a limiting belief that I have. I really need to remove it to achieve life of my dreams. So I started with the affirmations. Now I try to do ideally as a 30 days. It depends on you guys. If that limiting belief is too hard, is too harsh, and it's having a deeper impression in your mind, in your body, in your life, then obviously you'll need to do it for the 60 days or 90 days or maybe 6 months or maybe a year, depending on your own personal situation, your own unique situation, guys. And then practice it daily or weekly or monthly, whatever your time period you can do on. And you're gonna definitely see results in a long span of time. It's not a shortcut strategy or shortcut tips. You are going to see the results 6 months span, 1 year span, 2 year span. Because limiting beliefs, working on the mindset is a thing that we need to work each and every day for a very long time, for many years in fact. It's not that overnight success or a quick fix or something like that. So I hope that this video really helpful to you, because if I talk about these things, I'm going to talk about and all that. And this video is going to go so long and you will be thinking, what the hell she's talking about? Because she talked about the money and now she's talking about the mindset. What the hell is she talking about? But I see that these things is really, really important to have patience in your life, to have consistency for building your own print on demand journey. So leave a comment below and let me know if this video is helpful to you or not. Are you able to connect to it, or do you want more such in-depth video talking about the real stuff about the online entrepreneurship? Leave a comment, because I love making these kind of videos, guys, and I'm gonna make more such video talking about it. And that's it for today's video, guys. See you for the next time, guys. Take care. Bye, guys.